right, looks like we're entering the game here. Bringing it in, it is King's Row. Now, King's Row is also a map that we haven't seen here yet. King's Row is very interesting. I always found it a fun map. Alright. Now, this map, I actually had some interesting Hanzo plays one time. Just one time. Only one. I was up in the, so you have the two doors down at the bottom right there, but then there's a door up on a balcony that we just saw a player jump up to on our team there. Yep, we see Widowmaker and Reaper up on this balcony. I actually, from this balcony, you can see past the kind of gate wall right there with the statue, and basically Hanzo or even Widowmaker here can shoot somebody outside of the HUD by kind of peeking around the corner kind of thing. And so as Hanzo, I have a play of the game that I just sidestepped, shot it, and I got a headshot and killed someone in like the first 2 seconds of the match. It was pretty funny. Alright, looks like Widowmaker is getting ready to snipe some people. She's gonna try it. The team is down. Going around here, hopping on through. They do have a Tracer on their left. They can't quite see her. She knows she was there. Alright, Reinhardt popping his shield. Wrecking Ball coming in, dropping down, shooting around, getting some damage off. A lot of good back and forth. Goobinator almost dropping, but alas, he's getting healed back up. Loadman going down, however. Very unfortunate. There goes Artemus and Nerf Herder and Loadman. Oh my Che folks. DJB Gaming also dropped, and the only person left is the Widowmaker in the base. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. Alright, a lot of good team fighting going down here. Wrecking Ball in the back line yet again, taking out Bohemian. Bohemian just dropped really fast. And there goes Nerf Herder as well. But the supports are basically gone. Artemus is still up as Lucio DJ Gaiman is dropping as well. Very unfortunate. Alright, Loadman and Artemus are trying to get on the point, but alas, Artemus just gets taken out. Loadman is on with Goobinator on the point, trying to secure that objective. You can see on the little A circle, you can see those little checkpoints are the two little notches in the bottom right and the bottom left to break it up into 2/3. In 2/3, not like 2/3, you know. Alright, throwing it on down, getting in strong. Here our team is going to regroup as Widowmaker does hit the ultimate button. And so they do have heat vision. Oh, it is now out. They do not see the team anymore. Tracer's on the right side of them there as they are going in strong head first. Sombra is getting over, hacking things left and right. Going in strong. She's going to roam around, try to get this Widowmaker up here. Here we see him following. The Widowmaker throws down the trap, however. Very unfortunate. Okay, here we do see Bohemian jumping on along with the Widowmaker. Widowmaker gets a grappling hook to zoink out of there. Here we see Widowmaker's here yet again. And here we see Winston is also in the back line on Sombra here. They're going back and forth. But alas, the Winston prevails. You know, one-on-one, a tank Winston does a lot of damage. Oh, and here we see a Moira ultimate go for the University of Montana, throwing down that damage. Zenyatta, however, brings in that ultimate to heal up the squad and saving many people. Many people indeed. We do see a Zyra ultimate, though, controlling the point there, trying to get the objective taken. They have about a minute left on the time, and they're trying to do as much as they can. Alright, here we see Bohemians looking on pretty lows. Almost got sniped by Widowmaker. Didn't get a headshot on him, but very, very close. Very close indeed. Alright, here we see we're jumping around, trying to get as much as we can. We're regrouping. DJ Gaiman has yet to revive himself, but there he goes. He is back in the game. Alright, looks like they're going to run on in. There is the Tracer right there. They were waiting for her as Sombra saw the opportunity. And Reaper's chasing her down in a 1v1. Here we see the behind the lines wrecking ball yet again, throwing down the DPS, being that annoyance that wrecking ball is. Doing that damage is just insane. And you see they are pushing them off the point in total, getting an entire team swipe and wipe off as we went. And there's the first round of this going in. All right, so now the University of Jamestown gets to try and do this now. All they have to do is get it to at least one checkpoint, I believe, on the controlling the point. That, or they have to just capture the point, and if they capture the point, then they win. They take it. They take the third game. Oh, looks like we're in the subway. Luckily there's no trains coming. Very nice. Alright, they're heading on in. Running on down. Bohemian as May still waiting. Going in strong. Alright. There's the team running on down, getting in. There's the Reaper teleport. Alright, so University of Montana, all they have to do is defend this for 5 minutes, I do believe. And then, folks, we could have a chance to win the game. Alright, there's 4 minutes on the clock, going in strong. The Winston is there, getting taken out. Goobinator just dropped in seconds. Here we see some serious damage going out on the team here. Little teleporter from Symmetra into the back line here. Alright, we see a shield from Sigma as well for nice defensive play. Roadhog's going to try to hook someone and get some good damage, that's for sure. Here we see him shooting on down. Here we see the pull on the D.Va, shooting him left and right, getting taken out of the mech. D.Va goes down. DJ Gaiman gets taken out as well. Really fast, there goes Artemus and Loadman yet again. And here we do have Nerf Herder and Goobinator still on the point. After Goobinator dropped super fast, he was able to come back. Here we see Nerf Herder doing the best she could, but last get taken out along with Winston and Bohemian. So now it looks like they're getting really close here to get that first checkpoint and take the game. One good team sweep was all they needed to take the advantage. And Sigma looking awesome. A little Flying Dutchman action going there. Sharpshooter, Widowmaker gets the play of the game here. Let's take a look. We do see 2 kind of misses. There's 1 kill. You will see maybe another kill. Can't quite. Oh, that was a nice hook falling kill job there. Oh my Che, folks. You don't see that every night. That's for sure. Well, that, my friends, is all we have for tonight. Unfortunately, they were able to get the 3-0.